So you want to remove engine and transmission from a Honda Odyssey out from the bottom, the subframe. It can be done with regular basic tools and a little bit of ingenuity. Okay, you're gonna need to create a roller cart. Okay, you see right here? This roller cart is just a Harbor Freight dolly. Okay, and you want to make it thick enough so it's able to pass over the engine crane. Okay, and we see this measurement right here. You want at least 6 inches of a clearance. Okay, so you just stack 2x4s or 2x6s or 2x8s or 2x whatevers until you have enough space. I added more casters over here, just 2 more in the very center for more support, because the 4 by itself is really hard to roll. But the idea, let me flip it over. The idea is that this right here, this cart, goes in the very center right over there. So then when you drop the engine and the subframe, it will hold on to the subframe. Okay? It will hold on to the subframe, and the engine and transmission can be dropped together. Now, you need to disconnect the rack and pinion right here. Okay, that's attached to the subframe right there. You need to detach the ball joint right here. Okay, you need to detach the ECU connectors right here. All right, I'll show you where those connection points are. Okay. ECU connectors right there, and you can find that down over here by the driver's side center area. You can just pop out this panel right here. Okay, and also pop out that one too. All right. Oh, that's where the 10 millimeter is. As you can see, the brake line, the brake caliper, the strut and the shock, the rotor, knuckle, all still in the car. Okay, coolant hoses in the back for the heater. This is the gasoline hose right here. Right. Other engine mounting harness pieces, coolant, more transmission cooler right here. Okay, you can leave the AC compressor right here if you have it charged, so you don't need to disconnect it. Disconnect these here, disconnect those there. Your power steering line, like this, can still stay here. Right. You're gonna need to disconnect one of these battery connectors right here. See that right there? The one on the right. Okay. The cowl, you can leave as is, but if you have the hood out, it makes everything easier to remove. But, oh yeah, and then exhaust right there. Okay. So the plan over here is to put in the new parts. Okay, so we got new motor mounts and transmission mounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, this is the front motor mount here. All right, and then this one is should be, this one's in the back right here. And these are transmission mount 1, transmission mount 2, and then the one on the side attaches to a bracket on the engine. And, okay. You also need to disconnect the sway bar and link right here. See that? And once everything is back together, engine, transmission back on the cradle. Right. Then we can take the engine crane and attach it to this bumper bar over here. Of course, we'll raise it up. Okay, and then with the cradle, transmission and engine down over there, slowly take the engine, not the engine, but the car, and then lower it down until it's in the right spot. And then you can attach the subframe bolts. These subframe bolts here are what they look like. They're super duper long. Okay. But yeah, make sure you get the new transmission mount, engine mount, new exhaust. That's the catalytic converter. Catalytic converter volt 1, 2, 3. Right. You want new exhaust on that's over here for both of the banks, the front and the back. Okay. You want to replace seals, camshaft seals. Okay. You want a new timing belt set right here. Right. You want to put in a new crank seal behind this belt right here. Okay. There's a coolant temperature sensor right there, and behind that there's an O-ring. You want to replace that one too. Alright. New gasket behind over here, and then also one over here as well. You want to reseal those. And the rear main seal back over there, you want to replace that one as well. This over here, if you unscrew these bolts, it's RTB behind that, and there's also one O-ring. Okay. New valve cover bolts, it's given. Alright. Reseal the power steering pump if you like. Most likely, because it can leak from a lot of places. Okay, the reseal kit may be like 10-15 bucks, Amazon or Rock Auto. Right. Yeah, get everything back together. Okay, everyone, today we are installing the Honda Odyssey engine and transmission with the subframe on the bottom to this car right here. Okay, so you see this dolly right over here? This is just a Harbor Freight moving dolly right here. Okay, and there's about probably 6 inches. All right, 6 inches of a 2x4. 1, 2, 3 2x4s. Okay, raise it up and supported by this long 2x4 right here. It's going to go underneath. This is not going to hit this right here. We're going to slide it underneath. Okay. We need to raise this up. We're going to slide it underneath, and we're going to bolt it back up from the bottom. Afterwards, we're going to lower this onto that and tighten it up. Okay? Hold tight.